Yeah, not bad. Hello, hello, Titan. Very quick chase coming through. Well, quick start to a chase. Like, he got a good hit. And unfortunately, he ended up only getting a tag out of it, but he got down. But very, very good start for the killer so far.
Yes, indeed.
Valdez is quite a decent killer player, to be fair.
I would say that the start is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It seems that we did manage to see our survivors here trying their best, like they tried their hardest to not get a hit. It didn't really work that well. And as you can see here, we are gonna be able to encounter Marcy. It seems that we do manage to get rid of the God Pellet here, which is gonna make things a bit better for our moment. But that's gonna be the situation at hand. Now, as you can see, Exotic is gonna take the chase over. It seems that he's in a bit of a position, he's a bit on a bit of a ruffle. But it doesn't really matter that much. We continue the chase at the moment. Exotic playing this quite well, though he is not going to be taken. He is going to be able to go for the double kill. Very smart decision making. Seems that he is going to be maybe able to... Ooh, not able to reach it in time. What would you do in the place of the survivors here, Mr. Gamer? Would you like to tell me?
Oh,
Ooh.
what a hit. I mean, like, he's got quite a few tags right now. So, like, you know, a couple tags is nothing to care about. They do pop a gen. I would probably aim at least get a reset through, because having inches while like Judge has Nightfall specifically is always never a good idea. But so far Goonstars seem to be playing it pretty well, to be fair. They should just be deaf.
Ooh,
Yeah.
quite unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie, but we do manage to hear another or receive a bit of killer instinct here favor. It seems that Terran is gonna be caught off guard, which is gonna make the situation a little bit worse. The smooch is not gonna be guaranteed in this situation here. Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Oh, it seems that our gamer is gonna go for the crazy play here. Very smart decision making. It seems that right now Error is gonna try his best, he's gonna try his hardest. The mind game is gonna come along the way that he's gonna be taken. Error is in a very bad position. He's gonna decide to go for the drop. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty troublesome, I'm not gonna lie, because the situation doesn't seem to look the best.
Save?
Nah, it doesn't roll like that, buddy. Yeah, that seems to be the situation at hand, which is gonna make things a bit more complicated than usual. We do manage to intercept another gamer, which is gonna be Orochi. Ooh, that's gonna be a little bit troublesome for him. It seems that he's gonna take the hit straight to the face, which is gonna make the situation a little bit more problematic. But overall, I would say that things are looking to be pretty good in my opinion. But what do you think?
Turn out a very bad game for the killer side. Survivor side could do well, like, to recover here, but
Well, it seems that we are gonna go for a crazy play here. Oh,
he got baited by any means. Well played by Survivor.
that was a nice play indeed. It seems that Orochi is gonna continue with this chase. He's not gonna be able to extend it for a very long period of time. He's gonna try to push the locker. Very smart decision making. And overall, I would say that right now Valdez is not doing so hot, but
I mean, like, essentially what I said, he just needs to maintain his pressure. Like, he should have another quick chase here after seeing Marcy vault the window very awkwardly. But, like, he just needs to keep his tags up. At least have, like, one injury and one hook at almost basically all times. And he can, like, probably, like, 4K1 or 4K2 this. The survivors are actually doing pretty well so far. They keep getting the resets in. Only 2 hooks for 2 gens. Pretty good game for them so far.
yes, indeed, and we do manage to intercept once again another gamer. I would say that they are wasting a bit of time on the resets and such, but it's a necessary process here, you know? So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see right now. Aaron is gonna take the tag, not... I don't know if he could have done something differently there, maybe go for W key there, but besides that, I don't really know what to expect from this. I would say that he played this quite well. It seems that we do manage to intercept Orochi. We are not going to decide to go after him though. Interesting decision making. Marcy is going to be our next target. He's going to try his best. He's going to try his hardest to survive for as long as possible. Right now, we do manage to go for the W key. We do decide to cancel on the power, which is going to be pretty good for our killer side here, but overall, Izalith. The team Izalith is not doing so bad. I would say that right now Goonstars though is really applying the pressure on the gens, which is making the situation a little bit worse.
I mean, he does have Ruin. He keeps, like, swapping and detaching, like, survivors. Oh, getting caught out of position there. That's pretty... Right, now, four injuries is where Durage just, like, you know, fucking master in this map. If he gets Nightfall, which he will do in a second,
this is gonna be huge.
Very quickly.
Oh!
A good stun, but she's dead because it's
What?
worse for them. Never mind, he decides to leave. It was crazy. I mean, maybe he just wants to stop the gem from popping, that's fair enough.
I'm not even sure what's happening right now. It seems that the run is going to continue this chase. Right now, all the people are injured, which is going to make the situation a little bit better for Killer here. I would say that maybe we are going to be able to do something in this peculiar situation. He's going to continue this chase. He doesn't seem to manage to find the pallet. Maybe he's going to be able to reach in the time. It's going to be quite a questionable situation. The hit is going to be taken, but missed. Oh no, we do manage to continue this chase at the moment. Aaron doing quite an amazing job. He is going to continue. Aaron! Ooh, nice attempt, but he's not really going to roll. And as we can see, yeah.
What he should do is got the injuries. He's gonna go keep trying to get tags and injuries or whatnot. I do question him just leaving a lot. Like you need to tunnel. The 3v1 on Dredge is so hard to play as Survivor, so you should definitely tunnel. And like it just keeps splitting off a bit too much, in my opinion. It can result in a very bad result if they just don't allow it to get the tags and the injuries.
I'm gonna be honest with you, in that particular situation I thought that maybe we are gonna see a crazy hit through the window there onto Orochi because he was looking behind himself. I don't even understand what he was looking towards. He lost the killer for a second, and as we can see at the moment we do manage to get the second hook stage onto our survivor Orochi. Now, to be fair, things are not looking to be the best, I'm gonna be honest here. It's a little bit troublesome, it's a little bit problematic overall, but I would say that it's gonna be quite a situation and quite a position. We do manage to go for the blind here, which is gonna proc up Residual Manifest. Interesting perk. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. Maybe a couple, maybe just a little bit on the chance here, but besides that it doesn't really matter since overall the situation is going pretty well. Now I would say that our killer should be interested in going for the tunnel out, but what would you do in his position?
I mean, he's generating a lot of pressure by switching about, because like he's held some gens that have been high prog for a little while now, but it's comp DBD, you always focus tunnel out. Like, if he finds Orochi now, this is probably going to be a very good game for him. She should take the down, like, or the hit for him, or she just let him die for some reason.
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand what happened there. Plus the fact that now we are gonna have another hook stage onto our survivor Ace here, which is gonna be exotic. Now I would say that a couple of things might have happened. It seems that right now our survivors are not in the best position, but maybe they can do something. Maybe they can make a change of pace and maybe do a retake. That's always a possibility, but I'm not sure if this is gonna be the case or not.
I mean, like, the decision making not to take the hit there for Ace has kind of made this game a lot more in Izalith's favor, because now he has 2 tunnel outs and there's still only 3 gens like remaining. No more gens have been popped, and now, like, obviously you get an injury, you commit a guy in chase, one guy's injured, a death hook, one guy's on the hook. Like, this is probably, in my opinion, probably gonna be like 4K2 now. Like, purely because there's 2 people who are tunnel out. And the only person who can pull is also another injured person. What? Like, he had to have misclicked there. There's no way he meant to do that. Yeah, he was gonna cancel his power and just way out BT.
I mean, potentially he wanted to go for a crazy play there to catch someone off guard. It's always a possibility, and we do manage to intercept our survivor Marcy here, which is gonna be a bit unfortunate. I don't know, man. These gamers are interesting nonetheless, you feel me? Like, the situation is very interesting. The down is going to be guaranteed, and we do have a high chance for a snowball here, which is going to make Valda's position even better than it was in the past. Now, as we can see at the moment, Orochi is going to take the chase over. He's going to not have the pallet. He doesn't have the pallet there. That's so unfortunate. And we are going to decide to leave him. I mean, at this point, is it even worth it to not go for you know,
out because he just found he found the other Defo guy. Now the game's basically over. Like 4K2 is like best case scenario now.
Nah.
And yeah, what he did was like very good by him on his side. It's like he committed like healthies and just the people. If he hadn't hooked them, he just slugged them to generate pressure, and then forcing the people who are tunnel out to come pick and unhook and whatnot. And then now they're just found in a bad position, injured. And yeah, it's kind of game over. He's just gonna down him, then he's gonna and then Orochi's gonna have to come out the woodworks, and now he has 2 blades, which he has just found. He can just either commit Orochi after he forces him to pick. Yeah, it's game over. It's 4K3. Never mind, he's playing safe. Next to the wall, he just walked directly past her. She clearly has Iron Will, and she insta-pulled.
Are you for real?
Yeah, literally, it was like 3 meters away from him. That's crazy.
I
No
didn't
way he
see
didn't
that. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't check that, I'm not gonna lie. But it seems that Orochi right now is gonna get to the ground. He's gonna get slammed straight to the point. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, man, I'm so confused by the way that the gamers are playing here. Because they did have a nice start, but they screwed up so hard that literally we are gonna see the first W going straight to Team Izalith. Now, maybe it's not gonna be the case. Maybe we are gonna see some crazy gameplay from our gamer here. Maybe we are gonna see some crazy gameplay from Team Goonstars on the killer side, but it's interesting, you know. I don't know if this is gonna be the case or not. That's my only issue that I'm really having right now. And as you can see right now, the last chase is gonna be with Aaron. I would suggest, or I would like to see it from Aaron's perspective here. It seems that right now he's gonna try to show us what he's made of, going for the behind, trying to look a little bit, trying to be a little bit cheeky. We are gonna try to go for the best play possible. We do go for the mind game here. It seems that the pallet is not gonna. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, okay. Maybe we are gonna be able to unzone our source. It seems that at the moment it's maybe. Nah, the down being guaranteed. I mean, to be fair, at some point you need to just drop the pallet, bro, you know? He was greedy 1 time, 2 times, but how many times can you actually be greedy and actually get away with it, man? Another show. It seems that we are gonna have our killer here with Zelma. We do have just Adam, Zimi, Brokeman, and Levy here from Team not from Team Goonstars, my apologies, from Team Izalith on the survivor side and from Team Goonstars on the killer side. I'm joined here once again by my lovely co-caster and fellow friend.
Very, very, very difficult place because like he has like a decent gen setup. He must just send it top here because you know the gens are heavy bottom gens. No, but it's gonna come off in the window. Yeah, well played.
Oh, I understand now the mistake that our dear gamer was speaking about. It seems that there are a couple of not technical issues, I'm not gonna lie. There are some interesting things there.
He panicked the 8. He did. Bro, that's so funny.
Bruh, it's interesting, I'm not gonna lie, but anyways, going back to the game here, it seems that Levy's gonna continue this chase. We do have our tunnel out, which is gonna be pretty problematic for our survivor side. Maybe we are gonna be able to do something. Oh my god, that was so bad, I'm not gonna lie. We do continue this chase at the moment. We are maybe no, the down being guaranteed, that's gonna be a little bit troublesome. But yeah, that's gonna be the situation at hand. I would say that
to be honest, it's not looking good for Izalith right now. They've got 4 gens.
Oh,
The pretty bad scenario for the team, and like the savior gets found.
I
He
mean,
probably doesn't make that. I'm not lying. I don't think he makes that. Yeah, he doesn't.
no, never. To be fair, never. But maybe he's gonna be able to play around. Maybe he's gonna be able to go for some jiggy tactic here to do something. The down is gonna be guaranteed though.
We're
Man,
looking at like 4K2, 4K3 territory, based on
the way that he played
this,
it.
based on this current scenario. Like
Oh,
yeah, and he finds the other guy as well.
bruh, these people are trolling hard, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is the biggest troll that I've seen in my entire life. It seems that right now we are gonna decide to return here on the territory. We do manage to see our Unbreakable being used at the same time, which is gonna be pretty good. Brokeman is gonna be able to escape this problem for a short period of time right now. Maybe we do manage to do something right now. Zimi trying to go for the pool. He might be able to get it in time. It's gonna be a little bit troublesome, a little bit problematic. We do need to go and send it, gamers, send it. Oh no, they lost the player, bruh. They lost the player. Oh my
god, bro, that is crazy bad. Fucking oh.
We are family friendly, man. We are family friendly. Anyways, we do continue this chase at the moment. It seems that damn. Pretty good dodge. But we do continue this chase as stated beforehand. It seems that Zimi is gonna continue with this. He seems to be in a pretty good situation. Maybe he's gonna be able to use the light into his advantage, which is gonna be the case. And it seems that we are gonna be able to take that down. Maybe we manage to pop one more gen on the bottom side. That's always a possibility. I mean, this plate is pretty slick here, you know. It's pretty. Oh! Damn!
Just gets the heal, but she's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Listen, blood. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Never mind. I didn't say anything, bro. I didn't say anything. I mean, we don't have too much jump progress here. It seems that the Brokeman is gonna be caught off guard a little bit. We do manage to get rid of the Shack pallet, which is gonna make things a bit more problematic. We do have this pallet here, which is gonna... Oh, imagine that. Nah, it didn't work. We do go for the mind game here. It seems that Zim is gonna be unhooked. Oh my god, we do manage to waste a bit of more time here. Brokeman needs to go for the greediness in his heart. We do manage to continue with the mind game. Brokeman managing to drop the pallet in time. He's gonna be able to continue this chase. He's doing pretty well. We do see the plot twist into action as well, and the survivor... Oh, nah, blood. That was interesting, but it seems that Brokeman right now, yeah, is gonna be lost in the sauce. We do manage to see the plot twist, as I stated earlier. I would say that Brokeman right now, yeah, he's gonna stay on the hook a little bit longer, but that's gonna be the situation at hand. But what do you think? Ooh, beautiful hit here
And
onto Zimmy.
That find probably seals the game, to be honest.
To be fair, yeah. Let's see what Just Adam is doing. I'm quite curious. We do see the unhook happening. I would say that maybe they have a chance at going for the gender, maybe popping one, you feel me? If this is gonna be the case or not, but we do see this pallet on one here getting rid of. Yeah, this game is over, man. That's quite unfortunate because the start was not the worst. It could have been way worse than this, you know?
The start was horrible. Like, it was
I mean,
very bad.
you know, we appreciate our gamers, even if they are making mistakes here.
Start, or equally bad start, as the team has lifted to the first
Nah, blood. This is trolling at this point, man. I'm not even gonna lie. This is called trolling. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They had a pretty bad start, as you've stated. Yeah, but it could have been played off, you know? I would say that it could have been played off. But I don't know. Brokeman there died, you know, made a couple of mistakes. We might be able to extend this chase, though. Maybe. Nah, blood getting cooked. Maybe they're gonna be able to pop the gen beforehand. That is always a possibility before the actual death happens.
Oh yeah, he's waiting on the hatch. Maybe.
I mean, that's pretty close, I'm not even gonna lie, because the progress is going pretty well. If he's gonna be able to get a couple of crates, then maybe something may happen. It's a very close call. This is gonna be very troublesome, but I don't think that he's gonna be able to hit it in time. It seems that he's gonna be a little bit problematic. We do manage to hear the sound right now. No crate has been hit right now. Brokeman. Let's see, man.
There's no way, right? Oh my god. Bro, it's gotta be the most interesting set of games I've ever cast. He got the pop. Does that because the gen did pop before the hatch got shut.
Yes.
Yeah, it counts.
Yes, we are gonna have Albatross, Love Pebbles. On the killer side, we do have Exotic, DBD, we do have Aaron, no net. Oh, this is a beloved player into the server here. And we do have Nep as well. It seems that we are gonna have the first chase with Aaron. Albatross not doing so well, but
he does know where quite a few of the survivors are. Like, and he has the Dry Undying. It was always like a interesting pick because it actually is a pretty interesting, and he gets like permanent war hacks. Oh, they got rid of it. Never mind. Permanent war hacks on main gen, but it's gone now because there was a totem right next to it. But he does really need to get a down here. He's playing far too slow so far with a 4k3 win con.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this seems to be the case here. It seems that Aaron right now is gonna continue this chase, and he's doing quite well. We do have, as stated before, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think that Albatross here is gonna get cooked. We do manage to see our juicy plot twist. Very smart decision from Aaron here. Now, we might be able to do something, but I would say that the split of the gens is pretty tough at the same time. I would say that it's gonna be a little bit troublesome since by the 4k3, yeah, it's gonna be pretty problematic. We need to protect the gen on 3, we need to protect the top mid gen, we need to protect a couple of gens from the bottom side as well.
Delhi probably should already be there ready to pull. That should be a tag, but for some reason he's not taking it.
I mean, not too bad, I'm not gonna lie. It's better than nothing. We do manage to see there is the pickup happening onto Aaron here. It seems that the reset is gonna be pretty much instantaneous, which is gonna be pretty enticing, if you want to call it in this way. I would say that right now Team Izalith is not doing... They're not doing the worst, you know? They're doing pretty well, but yeah, there is still gonna be a little bit of a troublesome position. It seems that Elon is gonna be caught off guard, which is gonna be a little bit troublesome, a little bit problematic. But maybe we are gonna be able to get the eruption value in time. But what do you think? Oh,
I mean, I think he might be switching targets purely because he knows that who was it? Aaron plot twisted earlier, which is usually like a sign of DS, which I did think was a very bad idea at the time, because like he's gonna down you anyway, just let him down you. You kind of just revealed that you're DS essentially, and he's like, well, I'm not still on the DS. He's gonna probably let that guy Deliverance and then kill Deliverance and the cluster gens.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say because the gen split is pretty tough. We do manage to not get the connection there onto Aaron. It seems that he's gonna be caught in a pretty bad position. Now, to be fair, I would go back after Aaron, and it seems that Albatross is gonna do the same thing. Yeah, I would say that it's a smart decision, but what do you think? Oh.
Just yeah, he's fucked. Yeah, he's dead. He does not make that. 15 seconds BT is strong, we ain't that strong.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he ran for like half the map, bro, so 15 seconds is quite valuable. I'm not even gonna lie this, but like 15 seconds is quite a lot. It's way too much. It's not supposed to be that well, but you know, that's gonna be the situation. DBD does what DBD does best, you know, break a couple of things here and there and make things more interesting. But overall, we do manage to see another juicy hook here. It seems that right now, Elon is gonna be our weakest link of the bunch. Maybe we can do a little bit of a gameplay here, a little bit of...
Nice.
Damn! Pretty impressive, pretty
Good
impressive.
tag, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like his gens are holdable for a block every wink on. Like they are pretty close. Like there are a lot of more bottom, and then he has like a midish gen.
Yeah.
He just needs to, in my opinion, he should just be playing the shit out of tags and forcing the pull, or at least getting downs and shit. Because he can't afford to like get gen progress and just, you know, trade less second.
That's what I'm saying, but we do manage to get the connection here onto Exotic. It seems that the pre-living of the place is not going to be the smartest decision here. Oh, what the? Okay, that's interesting.
What I'm gonna say, bro? Take the fucking. Oh my god, questionable.
I mean, he would have been able to at least get the he would have been able to at least get the juicy, you know, pellet out of the way if you wouldn't have been able to do something else. But yeah, Albatross.
I mean, he was dead. He could have just downed him, and then like.
Yeah, the reaction time was, you know, he was confused a little bit. I would say the reaction time.
I think that's what it was. I think he was just very confused that like the guy was just there again already instead of just running away.
His brain is, you know, too old for the information to be processed, so that's gonna be pretty unfortunate. But anyways, that's gonna be the situation at hand. We do manage to find Aaron here, which is, I thought that he has I thought that initially he had Springboards there, I'm not gonna lie, but I forgot that he probably is the light player. Probably, I'm not sure. Anyways, with this out of the box...
Yeah, live DS plot twist is usually a light combo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't really know what to say at this point, because as you can see, at this point, if I was Albatross, I would be like, yeah, let me just see, because I've done the biggest crap of my life, you know, I don't deserve to play comp, you know. But anyways.
Wait, just going in on him for no reason, bro. Fuck's up, chill.
Blood, I like the smoke, But yeah, I know Albatross is okay, bro, that's why. It could have been worse than this, you feel me? But anyways, this is the situation at hand. Albatross, yeah, the dogshot player that he is gonna lose this once again. We do see the reset. I mean, to be fair at this point, like, realistically speaking, no smoke, nothing, you know? At this point, even if you were in Albatross's shoes, by the way that this was played, this is going to be very difficult. Maybe in this case scenario, he can maybe try and go after someone like Exotic, which, you know, in this case scenario, maybe he's going to be able to get it down pretty quickly. It seems that he's going to be a little bit troublesome. We do maybe manage to get it down. Yes, indeed, it seems to be the case.
He needs to just slug. He needs some pressure going.
I mean, he doesn't do that. That's the most unfortunate part here.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Because they tripled. Yeah, and he's running in fives. He doesn't even go make the right read. That's unlucky.
Yeah.
Which usually you want instead of like, you know, a jack of all trades like a Zaka or something. When you have someone playing Blight, but this guy should just be two taps.
It seems that is gonna be the case right now. We are gonna be able to get it down onto our survivor, Elo No Mercy. Elo No Net in this situation. But I don't know, maybe we would have been able to see. I mean, in this situation, maybe if the killer would have been able to go straight after Elon, you know, or maybe get a bit of snowball pressure, maybe he would have been able to do something, you know. But I would say that I don't even know what to say in this situation, because a couple of things happened that might have made the situation worse, you know. But there was still a chance for him to do something, you know. That's the only thing that I'm really thinking about.
I mean, like the main difference was his start was drastically slower than Goonstars killer. Like, and like I feel like Goonstars did that purposely. They played quite a bit slower. the positions a bit safer, and just knew that like as long as we don't get like a really bad down and like no gen pressure, like it's gonna be a much easier game, and they kind of did that well. And Albatross didn't really have like much he could have done about the scenario, to be honest. Like it's a 4K for a win con, and the Tycon is like 4K2, which is still like a pretty bad like result, but like 4K1 is what you should get, and like nothing more, nothing less usually.
Anyways, with this
Good
out of the
down.
way, it seems that we are going to be able to see the down there onto Nepe. Right now, it seems that...
Oh, the pub juking as well. That's not gonna make him very happy.
Oh! Damn, that was a juicy shot, I'm not gonna lie. I like to laugh about this guy. Imagine.
I knew it. But they know they've already won, so they don't have to give a shit about the result.
Dogbatros!
That's why they're doing it.
Oh my god! Dogbatros is getting cooked. That's gonna be a little bit unfortunate to continue the chase at the moment. Nep is gonna take the down once again. Yeah, man.
Never getting domino down though, bro. Like,
Imagine.
He doesn't see Jake.
Imagine, bro.
Jake's.
Yeah,
If
but
Jake
he...
got him again, that's like very bad.
Imagine him calling for Batman, bro, in that situation, you know, pointing the flashlight to the sky and be like, yeah, bro, you know, that would have been pretty funny, but no, that's not gonna be the situation here. It seems that right now, our bench player is gonna try to show us that he can get a 4K1. Well, that's pretty good for Albatross standards, you know. I thought that maybe we were gonna see a couple of stages, but that's not gonna be the situation. We do manage to actually see 7 stages, which is pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, that's gonna be the situation at hand. Being Heron played. I don't remember what he did in this game, but you know, still appreciated. Nepe being a beast, and oh, never mind, Exotic going to the ground.
Good job.
That was a good play. That was a good play. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe you see some cracker value. No, it's not gonna be the case. But it seems that right now Aaron is gonna try to take the attention away from our gamer here. It might be the case. It might not be the case. It seems that right now Aaron is gonna try to go for the insta save. I'm not sure if this is going to be the case or not. What is Albatross doing here? I'm not too sure, but that's going to be the situation at hand. We do continue this chase at the moment. It seems that Turn is going to be caught in a pretty good... Oh! Pretty smart move, smart read there from our killer Albatross. It seems that right now Exotic is going to continue with this chase. We do... Imagine! No, it's not going to be the case, bro. That's unfortunate. Imagine if they pop the last gen. Nah, it's not going to be the case. We do manage to see Nepe here. I mean, he has a bit of progress, though, and it seems that our killers are not going to be able to notice the Gen on 5 either, so that's going to be even more interesting. I'm not even going to lie. I mean, as stated beforehand, they are trolling a little bit, you know? They are trolling. But it still works.
Like, they've already won. They kind of like... This is like what you do when you know you've already won, and like, you know you can like tilt your opponents.
But the down is still going to be guaranteed here, so let's see what Nepe is doing. He has quite a bit of jump progress. Oh, the plot twist value, bro. That is so bad. Oh my god. Imagine popping the gen in front of the clutch race. It seems that right now he's going to try to come to the gen in time. He's not going to be able to in the very moment. And the gen is just going to pop. We do manage to see the plot twist once again. I mean, to be fair, he can't use it anymore. Imagine if the mind game would have worked there, but it's not going to be the case. And it seems
no, he can, because it was an end game before.
Wait, he can use the plot twist multiple times if it's in the end game?
One's before gens are done, one's after gens are done.
I never knew this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Damn! Pretty good gameplay, but right now we are gonna be left with Aaron. It seems that he is gonna try to play this as safely as possible. Some crazy gameplay right now. But anyways, it seems that Aaron is gonna go for the crazy tech here. He's gonna try to be a little bit over the live fox, trying to play a little bit around the bushes. And as we can see at the moment, we are... Imagine if he manages to escape this. Like, would you believe this? If he manages to actually escape.
But with the progress on the gate now, he probably escapes, and either way I guess that through hatch. In my opinion, I think they do it.
Listen, if he gets like the hesitation, bro, that's bad.
It's gonna happen because he's going towards the gate. Oh my god, don't get baited.
That's nah. Blood getting cooked. Oh my god.
He's gonna escape for the hatch.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here once again with another day, another show. It seems that we are gonna have Levi here. On the killer side, we do have Exotic with Nepe, Marcy, and Aaron on the Swiper side. And as you can see, it's gonna be I wanted to say by my apologies, an unknown. Yes, indeed, a good hit as well. It's gonna be a juicy unknown on Records Art here. Anyways, as you've heard, my dear co-caster, Holly, how are you doing, boy? How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad. A relatively good hit coming through from Levy in the first tag and whatnot, but unfortunately couldn't get the follow up.
Oh, we do manage to get once again the same juicy infection there onto our Swaver. It seems that we might be able to take a juicy smooch. Indeed, it might be the case. No, we do barely manage to miss that, which is going to be a little bit unlucky. We do see the juicy connection onto Exotic here. He seems to be caught in a pretty good position. I mean, he did manage to extend this chase for a pretty long period of time, which is pretty impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. Is this a new tile, Mr.?
No, it's like the weird jungle gym variant. It's like the longer with the weird wall. It's not really a new tile. It's just like an adapted tile.
Oh. Well, I'm not impressed with
Pretty sure this is the head-on player, because the first vault was silent. He just died in full 3-1, which I don't think was like a bad play, but like Corrupt was the other side of the map.
But maybe we are gonna see some crazy gameplay from Team Izalith as well, so that's gonna be something that I'm looking towards towards the gameplay. Anyways, with this out of the way, it seems that Levi is gonna try to be a little bit more territorial here. He's gonna try to defend a couple of generators, which is gonna be making the situation a little bit better. But as we can see, we might be able to pop the gen. It's not gonna be the case. It seems that right now we are just barely gonna let the gen there hang. It seems that we are not gonna be able to find our gamer, which is gonna make the situation a little bit worse. But hello, Nepe, how are you doing, my boy? He is gonna be caught out of proportion. He's gonna continue the chase. We do manage to get rid of this pellet here, which is gonna make the situation a little bit worse. We might be able to get the juicy smooch. Yes, indeed, is gonna be the case. So we don't have that pellet in there as well, and we do see another generator at the same time. Oh, damn, that was pretty good.
I mean, I think he's just committing for freshes at this point. Oh, I didn't even notice that the unhook came through, to be honest, because you were talking and I was watching the chase. I didn't even notice that they got the unhook. Losing the tunnel out as well. It's not a good scenario so far for Levy.
Oh, we do continue the chase at the moment. It seems that Terran is going to be caught in a very bad position. The down is going to be guaranteed as well, which is the Swivers will eventually be able to break the 3-gen. But what do you think?
I mean, it's unknown. Unknown is a relatively famously weak killer. Like, they call him the Harmless for a reason. 3-gen is decent, but Shack is very easy to pre-run because of how safe it is, and they don't even need to burn any resources. They do have the gen on 3. It's on basically 2 on 1 that they can work, but that should just be the. Oh, it doesn't get it. That could be a bit of a game changer. Well played.
I mean, it seems to be the case at the moment. We do continue this chase here. It seems that Marcy is going to be able to go for the drop pellet. It seems that Levi is going to be in a pretty good situation. We might go for the mind game. The hit is going to be missed. Oh my god, that's going to be pretty bad to continue this chase. The vote is going to happen, but very late. And the down is going to be guaranteed at the same time. So yeah, that's going to be pretty unfortunate. I'm not even going to lie. But that's going to be the situation at hand. I would say that... yeah.
Reset as well. When he went sec, this is bad now. To be honest, this is pretty bad.
I mean, maybe we can do something. Let's be honest here. I'm not sure what to say. I'm not too sure, cause it's the sort of position where you don't really want to be. You feel me, man?
Is there anyone working gens? They have to pull him. He can just tap this guy for a health state, and now he can't pull.
I mean, I want to ask you, how did we even reach this state here? I mean, this is gonna be a game changer. Well. Maybe this is gonna be a game changer. We do continue with this chase here.
That body block was not the one, but it's fine. Like
I mean, it made a bit of a play, so that was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but we are gonna continue with our tunnel out here. It seems that Terran is gonna be caught in a pretty straightforward position. He needs to play this for as long as possible. We do manage to see the faster volt being applied here. We do manage to get rid of this. Oh, the greediness from our gamer Aaron seems to have no bounds. We do manage to get rid of this pellet at the moment. And since the ransom now, ooh, the both happening at the same time. That's going to be a little bit problematic. Aaron being able to go for the W key. He's going to be able to reach another pellet. Ooh, mind game's not working too well against Aaron. It seems that the volt is going to happen. Oh no, it's not going to be the case. And the down is going to be guaranteed. Damn. Oh, another gen. I mean, we'll take that, you know, man.
Dragon's great, but I find this a very interesting choice. It's really such a jiggy playbook. Like you're banking that they sit the gen after tap and you TP in that you insta down them or something. I haven't seen him get any value from it yet. Maybe he can get some value, but like I said, it's a very jiggy playbook.
I mean,
and once again, if they're injured, Dragon's Grip doesn't really do anything.
Yes, indeed, but at the end of the day, you need to keep in mind the fact that even if this is the case, it still usually makes the survivors not touch the generator for a period of time. So this is free aggression. We do manage to see another generator though straight out of the way. It seems that we are looking towards maybe for Q1 result, I'm not sure, but maybe we are going to be able to pop another gen. And to be fair, I really don't understand how the situation really rose, because you've seen it and I've seen it at the same time. Like, these gamers start very nicely, they play this very well, and after this, something happens. I'm not sure, man. I'm not even sure, but something for sure is very, very weird here. But at the moment, this is going to be the situation at hand. It seems that Marcy is going to continue this chase. The tunnel out is going to be straight to our box here. Pretty much caught, I would say. Maybe he can do something, maybe not. But as you can see at the moment, yeah, the down is going to be guaranteed. And it seems that Exotic here is going to take the last chase, man. This is...
It should just be 4k1 now. They can't really... Injured guy can't really do anything. He could probably just take the hook, to be honest, yeah.
Maybe something may happen here. I'm not sure if this is going to be the case, but we do manage to see Exotic here getting mind game. The down is going to be instantaneously guaranteed, which is a little bit unlucky, but it did make quite some value. And imagine if this set gets tied. This would be pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. This would be interesting at the same time. Ooh.
What a hit.
Other side, we do have Levy, Albatross, Love, Pebbles. Ooh, the bench player coming into the action. That's insane, man. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie. We do have Simi and just Adam at the same time. Anyways, I'm joined here once again by my lovely caster, co-caster, and friend, Mr. Tully. How are you doing, my boy? How are you doing?
Pretty good. You know, not bad. Like, we are looking at a 4k2 win con for team Goonstars, I believe. Relatively slow start compared to Levy's performance last game, so it's going to make it increasingly harder to get the result. But anything is possible on there, and it's quite a snowbally set. Like, mistakes happen and shit can go wrong.
I mean, we do manage to get the pellet out of the way. It seems that we are going to try to go for the mind game. It's not really going to roll. We do see the volt happening, which signifies the fact that this is our quick and quiet player, which means that this is the head-on that we are looking towards. Now, we do manage to get infection once again. It seems that we might be able to get a crazy result here. Maybe we're gonna see Team Izalith going for the win in this case scenario, but I'm not sure if this is gonna be the case or not. We do manage to see the down happening, and it seems that the start is pretty decent, I would say. What do you think, though? Quite an interesting situation and quite an interesting position. Maybe something may happen, maybe not. I'm not sure if this is going to be the case or not. But our M1 gen gamer Albatross is going to be able to pop another gen. Very, very basic gameplay from him, as usual. But that's going to be the situation at hand. We do continue the chase here. Just Adam is going to try to show us what he's made of. He's going to take the infection straight to the face. And maybe, just maybe, we might be able to extend this just by a little bit longer. I'm not sure if this is going to be the case or not. But yeah, it seems to be like a pretty bad game. But what do you think?
That would have been a crazy hit and a good snowball if we got that UVX hit on just Adam, I think it was.
Yes. Oh? We do manage to get back onto Adam here. It seems that he's going to be caught in a pretty bad position. We might be able to... No, we don't manage to get the infection onto our survivor here, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate. We do manage to see another generator with progress, which makes the position a little bit worse than usual. But we are going to see if Adam is going to be able to do something in this situation here, as stated previously. Now, to be fair, Adam being able to avoid the power right now. He's going to continue the chase. The down is going to be guaranteed, though that's a little bit unfortunate, but the generator there is just gonna pop straight out of the orbit.
Tie or lose somehow. It's gonna be game point next episode. But basically first to three. It's a best of 5. So.
I mean, I know what you mean. I was asking right now if Exotic still has a chance to win this set, or if he's in a tie condition right now.
Right now, this is wing on. If he can 4K it too, he wins. But like that's practically impossible. Oh, lingered.
I mean, if it works, you know, it works. We are gonna continue with this chase at the moment. It seems that we are not gonna be able to get the infection once again by magic. It seems that Levi is gonna continue with this chase at the same time, which is gonna be pretty good. At least we are gonna try our best, we are gonna try our hardest. And as we can see, at the very least, it seems that right now Levi, trying his best, is trying as much as possible to continue with this chase and try to show us what he's made of. Ooh, maybe something may happen. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the case or not. We do manage to barely escape from that MX. What was the name of the thing?
Probably see the win coming very shortly. They had enough approach across the map. I think.
One gen is yeah, it's GG man. It's GG.
I think they should be popping both in like probably like what 10 seconds, something like that.
Yes indeed, sir.
Yeah,
yes
there's
indeed.
one.
One gen is gonna pop and the other one is gonna pop right now, as stated prior. But that's gonna be the situation at hand. We are gonna see 2 stages. That's quite unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, that's gonna be the situation at hand. That's gonna be the position and the moment that we are gonna be with. It seems that right now it's gonna be a 2-1 for Team Izalith, which is interesting. This is gonna be potentially the final set, or maybe it's gonna be a 2-2. And we are looking towards some crazy gameplay. I'm not sure which one is gonna be the case for which, but as you can see, we are gonna get a 5-stage game. Is it true?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 5-stage game.
5-3.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, here on the job, we are gonna have Zelma here. On the killer side, we do have Albatross, Love Pebbles, with Levi, Brokeman, and just Adam here. On the survivor side, from Team Izalith, we do have some interesting gamers ready for some gameplay. Anyways, with this out of the way, I'm joined here once again by my lovely gamer, Mr. Tavi. How are you doing, my boy? How are you doing?
Doing great. Maybe this could potentially be game set if take the win here. Unfortunate there. Fucking Dusan losing the 50, but very well played by Levi. You know, his aim is for his 50-50 gameplay.
Yes, indeed, a pretty good 50. I'm not gonna lie, but it seems that right now Levi is gonna be put in a pretty good situation. He's gonna be able to extend this chase by a little bit longer. He's gonna try to go for the balance if he does have that. I'm not sure. Yes, indeed, this is gonna be the case. So this is a pretty bad chase. Oh my god, the first gen is gonna pop pretty soon. Maybe potentially. We do manage to get a juicy connection onto Levi here, but the first generator straight out of the box. Damn, this is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Team Izalith is popping those gens straight out of the orbit. We do not manage to get it down onto our survivor. Levi here, he's gonna be able to reach check as well. Oh my god, this is so unfortunate. But maybe we are gonna be able to do something. I would say that right now we need to take a hit for our teammate here, you know, to extend this chase by a little bit longer. This is my opinion here, but it seems that the vote is...
Oh, that's a problem with 50s. You win them, your chase lasts forever. You lose them.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a little bit problematic. We do manage to go for the unhook instantaneously, and it seems that right now we are... Maybe, no, it's not gonna be the case here. It seems that Levi here is gonna be our target once again. The gamers are going straight to the pistons, straight to the generators. They are not leaving any stones unturned. The W key is gonna prevail once again, and imagine if that would have been a connection, man. That would have been insanity, but it's not gonna be the case here. And as you can see here, Brokeman is gonna try to play with his teammate. We do... What did Blood do there? He went W key, bro. That's absolute bonkers. I'm not even gonna lie. That's absolute bonkers. But it seems that it's gonna work in... my apologies. It's gonna work in the survivor's favor here. It seems that right now we did manage to take a hit. Brokeman doing the work that he needs to put in. You know, he's trying to take a hit for his teammate. We do manage to see another generator. The situation doesn't seem to be the best one. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. But maybe we can do something. What do you think, though?
Like maybe like a 6 or 7 stage game.
In the best case scenario, potentially. But as you can see, the moment Levi is going to continue this chase, he does decide to chase on the main side of the building here. He doesn't decide to chase on the bottom side, which is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is gonna be the smartest play in the shed or in the books here, but as we can see at the moment, we do manage to continue with this chase. We do manage to get maybe the down here. It might be the case. No, it's not gonna be. Ooh, the head-on making the
Izalith
waves.
locking in. They are playing incredibly well right now. I can't lie. It's almost been a flop game by them.
Yeah, that's gonna be very
I think
troublesome.
Uselmo realizing that he kind of has to go for stages.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. Oh, damn, that's so unfortunate. We do continue with the 50 right now. It seems that Brokeman is gonna take the down, though. And another gen just popping straight out of the way, man. That's something, man. That's something. I'm not even gonna lie, that's something, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's such a tricky spot to be in. You know, it's a tricky position. It's a tricky spot because at the end of the day, we need to keep in mind the fact that even if we have Levy here being dead pretty much, you know, it's not over yet. And as you can see, Levy being... Oh, it's not Levy, it's just Adam here. My apologies, I not mispronounced here. I misinterpreted the player. Anyways, we do manage to intercept the Levy here, which is gonna be pretty good. We do see the gamers here trying their best, trying their hardest, and being caught in the region is not a good fate for the unemployed here, for the gamers. I would say that maybe we are gonna be able to do something in this peculiar situation. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the case or not. Albatross is trying to take the hit for his teammate. Imagine if he's gonna fail this, man. This would be incredibly funny, but yeah. Oh! Albatross!
Oh, very good.
The bench player missing once again. Oh no! This is gonna be pretty bad. We continue this chase at the moment. Albatross taking the hit for the... You know, he's taking the hit here. Quite unfortunate, quite unlucky. And right now the players are trolling a little bit, from my opinion. I'm not sure if this is the case or not. Maybe?
Izalith?
Nah, blood. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Okay, it might be doable now. They might be able to get like a decent like wink on.
It might be the case. It might be the case. I'm gonna be honest. It might be the case. I'm not even gonna lie at this point. We do see some crazy gameplay. We do see some crazy enjoyment out of the way. But right now the main problem is gonna be the fact that even if we try to repair the main building, we don't have balance landing to proc us up. So that's gonna be even more troublesome than not. I would say that maybe we can do something. I mean, to be fair, Levy carried here. Levy did an amazing job and he managed to waste quite a lot of time. We do see Albatross here being caught in a very bad position. He might. Yes, he does have this pellet here. Ooh, that's gonna be troublesome. And yeah, the 50 is being played. It's interesting to see, you know what I mean?
I feel like we might see a bigger throw here than prior games by the survivors because they're all injured. They don't have very much gen progress.
I mean, maybe? Nah, the down is still gonna be guaranteed here.
It's 3v1. Like, yeah, it's not a good free gen, but like you're Freddy, you can at least pressure with a TP. It's looking a little bit like a cell.
Some cheeky gameplay. I'm not sure if this is the case or not, though. I'm not sure. But something may happen, something may not. As we can see at the moment, though, just Adam taking the chase over. We do see the mind games here and the locker force here. That's pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty decent, but will this be enough, though? This is gonna be my question for you.
I mean, like, I don't know how we got caught out on the gen there. That was just maybe like bad reaction time or called that he wasn't TPing or whatever. But like I said, it's looking like it went from something that was like 6 stages to maybe Lao or 4K somehow.
I agree here with you, and at the moment, as you can see, we do manage to get rid of this pellet. I mean, the main issue is the fact that the survivor side is burning through the pellets. They are not leaving them. They're not playing around them, you know, so that's even more troublesome than we can even imagine. Nah, it doesn't work like that. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is the fact that because of the pellets being pretty much thrown out of the way, the position seems to be a little bit worse, you know what I mean, man? Oh? I mean, the mind games, pretty interesting gameplay here from Albatross. The Volt, or not the Volt, my apologies, the pellet is gonna be dropped in time. We do manage to see some pretty cheeky gameplay here, as stated prior. And at the moment, I don't know what to expect here, because, as you said, yeah, it could have been a 6-stage game, but... Oh?
Just Adam kind of like just sold, yeah. I don't know why he's greeting that well injured with no BL.
Yeah, I mean, I told you, man. Oh,
I mean, he's winning 50s.
250s in a row, 350s. Nah, 250s. I mean, you managed to waste a bit of time, not gonna lie, so that's pretty valuable. But I think that we are gonna look towards the 4K one. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that we are gonna be able to see something else in this
I think
situation.
if they stacked, I think they pop. If this isn't Paymers.
I mean, it is, bro. Oh, what?
Oh, what?
What?
How did that pop? How did that pop? But Paymers go through? That has to be some sort of latency issue. I feel like the Paymers went off first there.
I guess so. Don't ask me. I'm not gonna lie. Don't ask me. Don't ask me what happened there. But something happened for sure. That was interesting. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't expect the Painless to not hit its target before the gem popped. It seems that they listened to your advice and tried to double stack that, which was pretty decently well done here. And as you can see, the moment we are gonna go for the Jiggy plays here. We are going to try to go for the best amount of stages possible. It seems that right now Albatros is going to be caught in a pretty bad position. The vote is going to happen instantaneously, which is going to make our situation a little bit worse. The vote once again happening, and to be fair, I cried a little bit over the fact that Albatros doesn't take tastes. Now I have the time of my life seeing the gameplay in front of my eyes, and as you can see, the moment Albatros is doing quite an amazing job. He's going to take the hit. He's not going to be able to do anything in this peculiar situation, and don't tell me 7 stages is going to be the best result that our killer is going to be able to get in this moment here. Now, how did they manage to make the retake here? Can you please explain to me what happened here? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here once again with another day, another show. It seems that we are gonna have our killer Varless here, you know, on the killer side. We from Team Izalith, we do have Exotic, Orochi, Nepe, and Aaron here on the survivor side. It seems that it's gonna be quite an interesting game. If you recall, ladies and gentlemen, we did manage to get on the last set of 7th stage with 4 freshes. Now we are gonna be required to do a 8-stage game here. I would say that it's possible depending on the way that this is going to be played, but at the moment it's going to be pretty interesting. Anyways, I'm joined here by my lovely caster co-caster friend Mr. Tully. How are you doing, my boy? How are you doing?
You know, pretty good so far. Maybe this could be the last set. We don't know. It is game point for Izalith if they do win this. Only need an 8-stage result. That being said, we could see. Will we see Team Goonstars pop off and and take?
Oh
not,
no!
Not with stuff like that happen.
I mean,
and that is a very quick down opposed to the last game.
PR here, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate overall, but it seems that we might be able to do something overall in this peculiar situation. Now, as we have it at the very least, we are going to try to go for a TP. Yes, indeed, this is going to be the case, and we do manage to intercept Orochi once again. We are going to be able to get...
Oh my god.
Damn! That was insane, my brother. Bro.
Unless somehow Valdez decides that he's gonna play with one hand and close his eyes, he should not lose this.
He puts him in the basement as well. Oh my god, this is so bad, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. This is so bad at the moment. It seems that we are gonna try to go for... I mean, can you please explain to me, why do players do this? I never played for it. Like, I didn't play them in a comp setting, you know? Why do they do this? They replant the pellet, I don't understand. Explain to me.
I mean, there's no actual reason for doing it. The best I would have is that it's almost like playing like a huntress at a point where you like when you like throwing hatchets at like predicted pathing while like camping or something, and hoping that survivor's gonna run in the way of it. I feel like it's a bit more like playing off like survivor movement and where they're gonna path or whatnot, and potentially there's a survivor there and you could get like a hit or whatnot, like that, like what he's just done, like that. He just keeps preemptively doing it, so the survivor's getting like forced into a bad scenario.
I mean, it's kind of weird because at the end of the day, if you know about the fact that the killer is playing around with the pellets, you know where the pellets are, so it doesn't make too much sense for me. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, from my point of view, it doesn't make too much sense. But maybe Valdez is cooking something, and I don't know. what he's doing, but it's impressive. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty impressive. He managed to get a Juicy 2 down, he managed to get another Juicy 2 down, which is insanity, man. This is absolute cinema. We do manage to get it down once again onto Exotic, which is, yeah, not making the situation any better. It seems that we are going to be able to get the we might be able to get the 7 stages pretty quickly. I'm not sure how this is going to be played though, and we need to keep in mind the fact that we have a very nasty fortune on the top side of the map, which doesn't seem to be able to be broken so easily, man. So what do you think about this? Oh?
I mean, at this point, it's basically game over. You got 2 people death hook at 4 gens. So, like, not only should he easily be able to get the stages, it should be like 4k 1 or 2. Maybe higher, to be honest. It could possibly be higher.
I mean, we are gonna go for some interesting gameplay here. It seems that WK is gonna prevail for a little bit longer, but yeah, Nep is gonna take that down. We do have Exotic here. Yeah, being caught in a very, very bad position, and or not Exotic. No, Nep, my apologies. Nep here being caught in a very bad position, and because of this, we do manage to go for a corner play. Now, it didn't throw too well. We did manage to get another PR value, which is going to be a little bit troublesome. And as we have it at the very least, we should go and try and get another gamer. I would say that if we manage to get Exotic, this is GG, you know.
I mean, Exotic was looking the wrong way then as well.
I didn't notice that, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't notice that, but if you did, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Anyways, we do continue this chase here. It seems that Exotic is gonna be caught in a pretty bad position. Oh, damn! A pretty close call here, but he's not really gonna roll that well. It seems that right now Exotic is gonna try his best, he's gonna try his hardest to survive for as long as possible and do the best gameplay for his team here. But I don't even know, man. I mean, the 8 stages are not very difficult to achieve anymore, as you can see, and the down is gonna be guaranteed as well. Oh man, this stinks.
I believe this is just game set and match. Like, there's very little you can do if you are Goonstars right now.
Nah, he manages to catch Aaron as well, which is even more troublesome. We do manage to see Aaron here taking the snack, the juicy snack here, which is a little bit unfortunate. We do manage to go straight for the crazy gameplay. We might be able to do something? I'm not sure. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. It seems that right now we are going to be able to get the second hook stage onto Nepe. Yeah, our survivor side is a little bit desperate. I'm not even going to lie at this point. Like, things are looking to be very problematic. And the cutoff is going to be legendary. So we are going to be able to see Nepe here trying to go for some crazy jiggy play here. It's not really going to suit at all. And the down is going to be guaranteed at the same time. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man.
3.
Oh?
Or maybe 2. Maybe 2. But, like, that's only if they pop 10. If not, it's 4k3.
Not anymore because of the PR value, man.
Yeah, it's game over. I don't know what happened this game, like Goonstars, but...
the W key here is gonna prevail and the down is gonna be guaranteed as well. Yeah, they got... I would say that they got cooked a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Usually I don't use this term, you know, but I mean, I do use it sometimes, you feel me, man. But yeah, I would say that right now we are gonna go for the last chase here. It seems that we are gonna have Valdez here trying to go for a 1v1 chase. That's gonna be pretty enjoyable to see and to have right now. That was pretty unfortunate though, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty unfortunate. I mean, Team Goonstars, they tried their best. But overall, that's going to be the situation at hand. A 3-1 for our killer here is going to be pretty well done. Now, I'm curious to see how Nep is going to play this. It's a 1v1. So you can put your timer, Mr. Tally, if you're interested. But with this...
I'm a console player. I do not get the privilege of, whatever it's called. Overlay or some shit. I can't... Live split? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, live split.
That will be game, and he DC. That's fair enough. And if the guy wants to DC as well, it's fine.
Yeah,
like, you know,
that's
the game is over. Like
that game is already GG's.